The Chaunce Hayden Show is sponsored by Hover.com. Go to gfq.hover.com and get 10% off your entire purchase. FreshBooks. FreshBooks is an easy-to-use online invoicing service that saves you time, gets you paid faster, and makes you look professional. Get started completely for free at freshbooks.com. And by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook by going to audiblepodcast.com/GFQ. Location provided by Sapphire New York. Visit them at nysapphire.com.
You think you have me all down, you think you have me, I will always be one step ahead.
Don't hurt me, for real. Look at her teeth! No, she has fangs, I'm not even kidding. Oh God, oh my God, are you insane? Hey everybody, you're watching the Chaunce Hayden Show, live from the Sapphire Gentlemen's Club in New York City, the world's greatest gentlemen's club. Also broadcast live on the GFQ Live.tv channel, also known as the GFQnetwork.com. And of course, we can't forget Metropolis Nights Magazine. And did I leave anybody else out? There's so many plugs to do on this show, it's ridiculous. I find myself, either I'm really out of shape, but I'm finding myself getting out of wind trying to say the plugs. I actually lose my breath. I'm tired. I feel like I ran a marathon by the time I'm finished with all the plugs of who we're broadcasting with, where, for who, on what channel. It's a lot. It's Sapphire, it's Metropolis Nights, it's the GFQ network, and I'm sure I'm leaving somebody else out. What's so funny? Why is that funny?
Because I can't believe that after a year and a half, you still have trouble determining what the name of the show is.
I don't even know. I don't even know who's broadcasting us. I don't know.
That's
sometimes
evident.
I think
That's evident in the way that you.
Right, I'm not comfortable.
No.
There are times when I almost say that we're broadcasting live from the GFQ network, and we're being put out there by Sapphire, and that Metropolis Nights is my daddy's name. Like I don't know what else to say. It's so confusing to me. But anyway, if you're watching this show, you're probably in the right spot. That's all I get. If you can see
that's all that matters.
I shouldn't have to even say anything because you're watching it. But I want to say one thing before we start. My co-host, this is going to be a problem because Tatiana has been doing the show now for 2 weeks. This is the third week, and this is the first show she's missed. She's cut it close 2 weeks in a row, and today she screwed up. Today she's actually they're on the way here, but I have to scold her. Now I'm going to be bad Chauncey. And I'm going to be that evil man, and I'm going to have to slap her on the back of the head and say, you have to be here early. You have to find a way to get here on time.
Put her nose in it.
You can't assume that there's not going to be traffic going through the Lincoln Tunnel. You just can't.
Which is funny because that's what I told you last week.
Yeah.
Prior to you actually getting here on time, you had the similar problem.
You can't cut it close.
Always blaming it on traffic.
Although I've always been here on time. I've never not been here on time.
Not made it.
It's inexcusable not being here for the start of the show. You can't be the co-host and not be here for the show.
Exactly.
Right? We all in agreement? Yeah. So Tatiana's going to come walking through that door any moment, and we're going to have to yell. I'm going to have to yell. I'm going to have to be the bad guy. And I'm not good at that. I'm the most uncomfortable person in the world when it comes to being mean, but I got to be mean today. So she's probably going to cry. We're probably going to have a moment.
She's not going to cry.
No, she's going to cry. I know she's going to cry.
She's not going to cry.
I bet you she's crying right now.
I bet you she's not.
I bet you she's so upset.
I bet you cry.
I
bet you. I think I see tears already.
Yelling at Tatiana will make me cry.
I think so.
That's how upsetting it is for me.
I think so.
Yeah. Oh, probably.
Yeah.
You know what else is making me cry?
What?
The fact that my skin is so itchy. I went into a jacuzzi. I went into a jacuzzi 2 weeks ago. I'm not going to say where. I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus. But whatever happened to me, something terrible has happened. And I'm not even kidding. The skin is rotting off my bones.
It's true. I've seen it. I'm pretty sure that you have like a flesh-eating disease.
It's something really serious.
Yeah.
I've been scratching myself to sleep every night. I actually, you know what I do? I sit on my carpet. I lay on my carpet in my bedroom, and I go like this, back and forth.
Like a puppy?
Like a puppy, until I fall asleep. Until there's blood on the carpet.
That's delicious.
I know I need one of those cones. I need one of those giant reverse cones that keeps you from biting yourself.
Right.
I need those on my hands, and I need it on my head. I need cone hands and a cone head. That's what I need. I need like little baby cones on my hands to stop them scratching.
For little children, they put socks on their hands to ensure that they don't scratch.
Yeah, something. And all kidding aside, something serious is going on. This is not normal.
Oh no!
You've seen my body. You've seen my legs.
Yeah.
There's giant pus blood warts.
Yeah,
on my
it looks
legs.
like he's shedding his outer skin.
And now it's gone inside my thigh. So now I'm tearing at the inside of my thigh.
He kind of looks like The Fly, if you've ever seen that movie, where just chunks of his skin start to fall off, like into the bathroom sink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could actually do this all night long.
You should probably stop doing that.
This would probably this would be a bad thing to continue to do what you're saying. But it feels so good. Like it feels so good. I lay under the covers and I just put my hands under my thighs and I just scratch and scratch to the point where you can feel the blood on your hands. Like I can feel the moisture on the sheets of the blood.
You're a sick puppy.
I'm itchy. I'm really itchy, and I've done something to myself. Whether it was the chlorine of the jacuzzi, or I have bed bugs, or I have cancer.
Bed bugs. Oh my God.
Could it be bed bugs?
Oh my God.
I might have, or it's cancer. Maybe it's cancer. It could be.
I'd choose cancer over bed bugs.
You'd rather have cancer than bed bugs.
I'd rather have cancer than bed bugs. I would rather have cancer.
But you'd rather have bed bugs than be Whitney Houston.
Would I rather be
Whitney Houston or have bed bugs?
Whitney Houston in her heyday when she was like a model
right
jumping
now,
around,
moment,
or
right
dead
this
Whitney
very
Houston?
moment.
So would I rather be dead?
I didn't say that. I said, would you rather be Whitney Houston or have bed bugs? Because there are aspects of my life.
I guess I'd rather die. I mean, that's what Whitney Houston did. She's dead, so.
Yeah, but you're looking at the dark side to everything.
I'm sorry. Is there a light?
Yes.
Is there a light side to the story of the 48-year-old woman that died of a drug overdose?
There absolutely is.
Please,
because
share.
there are so many terrible aspects to my personal life that to be a 2-day-old dead Whitney Houston is actually better than being a living Chaunce Hayden.
You would absolutely rather be Whitney Houston than
I'd
dead.
rather be I'd rather be a 2-day-old dead Whitney Houston than a living Chaunce Hayden. I don't want to be a bag of dust and bones in a coffin, but 2 days of being dead and being Whitney Houston is actually better than being a living Chaunce Hayden.
I'd agree.
You know my story, and you can't argue with that.
No, I don't argue at all.
You pay me enough to be Chaunce Hayden for that.
No, I don't know. Are you sad at all by any of this whole Whitney Houston?
Yeah, no. I want to talk about it because listen, we're a Jersey magazine. Metropolis Nights is a Jersey magazine. Whitney Houston is a Jersey girl. So how do you ignore her death? You can't. But what I want to ask you is, what's worse, being Amy Winehouse or Whitney Houston?
What's worse? First of all, they're both dead. They're both dead and drug addicts.
No, but what I meant is, what makes you feel worse?
Oh, neither one makes me feel.
Neither one makes you feel very good.
Neither one makes me feel bad at all. I mean, yes, we say that when somebody dies, it's sad. When a drug addict dies, it's sad. I don't really give a shit less whether or not.
So you don't care about either one.
No.
You have no feelings. You're the ice princess.
I'm not the ice princess. It's sad because she died and she had talent, but we don't care about the dead the people who have drug problems and then they die. It's not sad because they don't have talent.
So can I tell you something? I'm not
Please.
even a Whitney Houston fan, and I cried. I cried when she died.
You did not. I judge.
I did.
I'm judging.
I cried.
Judging.
I didn't care about Amy Winehouse though. Why do I care?
Because she's Jersey.
What?
Is because she's from Jersey?
I don't think so. I don't think no. And I'm not a big fan of her music. But I cried. When Whitney Houston died, I cried.
Well, Amy Winehouse.
And I didn't cry over Amy Winehouse.
Well, Amy Winehouse never had the chance to become what Whitney became. Amy Winehouse was on her way up, and she could have if drugs didn't get in the way. Whitney Houston started out being this great performer, and then as she went downhill, she became the drug addict.
Do you know what I think it is? Honestly,
What?
At least speaking for myself, I think Whitney Houston is better looking. And,
that's true.
I feel.
So you're only
So
sad
I'm
when
basing
pretty
it on her.
people die.
Yeah, Amy Winehouse was so ugly that I didn't care that she was dead. By the way, we got to take a break. We'll be back right after this. live on the GFQ network, and of course we're here in the Sapphire Boomer Carton Room, the VIP room, and of course we're being sponsored by Metropolis Nights magazine, metropolisnights.com. This is the part of the show where we scream at our co-host. we talked about you for the last 20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. We're trying to decide how we need to handle this because we've never had a co-host not show up at the start of a show.
Well, no, the thing is they closed the Lincoln Tunnel. We were actually going to be early today.
First of all,
then they
don't
closed
think the
it.
fact that you're half naked is going to change my anger
I'm not half
towards you
naked.
right now.
Oh my God. I was actually more naked last week.
Because it's actually getting very difficult to yell at you. It's very, and it's actually it's genius. You know, checkmate.
Yay,
you can come in anytime
success.
you want. On to the next topic. No. What happened? Tell us why you're late.
Okay, well, we're actually going to be on time. Actually, a little bit earlier, probably like 10 minutes earlier.
Okay.
And then they closed the Lincoln Tunnel. And then the person that was in front of us,
Right.
fell asleep.
What's the lesson we learned from all this?
That they shouldn't close the Lincoln Tunnel
No,
at like 5:30
that's-
when everybody's coming into the city.
The lesson we learned from this experience is that we can't cut it so close in case they close the Lincoln Tunnel. We'll still get to the show on time.
Yeah, so I guess 4:30 is going to have
Like,
to
if-
change into 4:15.
Because I'll tell you, it's very diva-ish to show up at 1 minute to 6 when you have a 6 o'clock show.
But hey, that's not my fault though. I don't
Although-
drive here. You know
so
this.
you're blaming somebody else.
Yeah, his name is Hendrik.
So you have a driver. You actually have a driver that takes you here. You're such a diva that you actually have a driver that brings you to the show.
Kind of. Maybe.
And yet I come here at 3 in the afternoon. I set up.
I would come here with you at 3,
but
but I'm at work before this. So if I could, I would come with you at 3. Why
it's
not?
so hard to be mad at you. I'm trying so hard. My goal was to try and make you cry.
Yeah, it's
to
not
teach
gonna
you a
happen.
lesson, and I can't.
No.
You see, I suck at this.
Yeah.
And I hate you, and I can't express it.
Ew, you're so mean. Stop. No, I've seen you be mean. Now I'm kind of scared.
When was the last time you saw me win?
When you wrote that thing about Snooki.
So I'm a coward. I can write mean things. I just can't say mean things.
No, I think
is what you're saying.
So if she was here, you wouldn't say it to her face?
No, I'd be too afraid. Absolutely
Why?
afraid.
She's short. She's not gonna do anything to
I'm
you.
afraid of everybody. I'm afraid of people.
Really?
I'm afraid of you.
Stop! Don't write
I'm
about
afraid
me.
of your boobs because they're staring me in the face and it's making me very uncomfortable. Like, what is wrong with you? How dare you come to my show looking so that...
Oh my God! Stop! Now I'm
unraveled.
like, let me put my hair in my.
No, you're fine. Actually, you're fine. I don't
Actually,
mind.
this button wasn't even supposed to be
It gets
unbuttoned.
good
I
for
think
ratings.
it's like.
Listen,
There we go.
I think
See,
that
much
was all
better.
intentional. I think that when you came in here,
Yeah,
whether
you
it
know
was-
what? It's true. I was in the car and I knew I was gonna be late, so
So you
I
started undressing
I
and
took
said-
that the extra button.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, this way they won't be mad at me. That's what I
All
did.
right.
You caught me.
Well, you came in at a good time because I'm about to talk about something that is it's a very difficult topic. We briefly discussed it before the show started. And for the people watching, if people are responding in the chat room, I would love to get people's opinion to this because this is really awkward what I'm about to say.
Oh my God, what?
Yeah, this is uncomfortable
For who?
for everybody in the room.
Oh, okay.
All
Oh,
right.
I'm so scared.
No. Here's the situation, and I want your honest opinion.
Okay.
Okay, and the people watching, please, this is between us. Don't go texting anybody or sending this to the person I'm about to mention. Just keep it within the show. I'm seriously asking everybody. Okay, so last week we had the Moxie twins on the show. Mm-hmm. Okay, what is so funny about that? Why are you
I just know you're gonna be mean.
No, I'm not going to be mean. It's a serious question.
I'm already
not
like
gonna be
preparing
mean.
myself. Okay,
It's a
continue.
serious question. So the Moxie twins are on the cover of Metropolis Nights on our March issue. Mm-hmm. All right. Which, by the way, you can still buy advertising on it. So here we go.
I forgot the magazines. I might as well just tell you this now, so I know you
Oh
won't
my,
like
you're
yell
kidding.
at me in
Are
front
you
of
serious?
everybody.
Well, luckily I brought one.
Okay, and I think Kendrick has like 2.
Oh my God. All right, so here's the situation. I interviewed the Moxie twins, and one of my questions was, what would you do to make President Obama a better looking man than he is? Because this is what they do. The Moxie twins make people beautiful.
Yeah.
He's a good looking guy. Would you agree? Like he's
he's not
he's
too
tall and
shabby.
thin. He's got little crazy ears, but he's
He's got some swag going on.
So this is their answer. And now I have to decide if I should put this in the magazine or if I should call them and ask them to elaborate or I should just be a nice guy and take the answer out of the magazine. Their response was, we'd make them whiter. awkward, right?
Whiter as in the way he acts, or whiter?
No,
as
they're
in
they're talking about his face.
Yeah.
They would make his face whiter, and I don't mean whiter. I mean whiter, like whiter like your shirt.
Like white, yeah.
White.
Do they think he's a white guy?
No, there's no way anybody thinks
Like,
President Obama
Because how
is
do you
a
make
white man.
somebody that's
Like maybe
African American whiter?
No.
Maybe they think like he tans.
No, I honest to God.
Yeah, because they're very like into tanning, so they might actually think that he's.
Are we really going to entertain that as
Just
a possibility?
very tan.
Are we seriously entertaining the possibility that the Moxie twins think President Obama is a white man who tans a lot? Because that would be their route. As a publicist, if I was the publicist, that would be my response. No, I'm sorry. There's a misunderstanding. They thought he was a white man who just tanned a lot, and we tell him to back off on the tanning. That would be, I guess, an answer, but I have a feeling it's not going to fly. So, as the editor-in-chief of Metropolis Nights magazine, what do? Do I throw them under the bus because it's a legit interview, right? Mm-hmm. Or do I call them, be a nice guy, and say, this is really going to kill you. This is going to, if I print this, this is going to kill you if I print this. What do I do? Or, third option, I give them a chance to elaborate.
You should probably give them a chance to elaborate. I mean, because it would be good for the magazine because everybody would be like, oh my God, wait,
it would
what?
be amazing.
They said what? Like,
it would be amazing for the magazine.
But then
everybody
if they
would
get
be
to
talking
elaborate
about.
on it, then it's like not so bad. They could still.
It's not my responsibility to do that. Like I don't have to do that. And if I do that, I'm giving them an out to an honest answer to an honest question. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. You're the Moxie twin. You say something like that to me in an interview, and you're on the record. Would you be mad at me if I printed it? Would you think it's my responsibility to take that out of the interview?
I don't. I mean,
yes, Tatiana.
I would never
Tatiana?
say something like that though. I would be like.
But say you did. Say you said something. Say you said something so embarrassing, it would stick for the rest of your life.
I would love you forever.
And with if I'd be like that, I should get laid. Like they should have sex with me, right? They should both have sex with me for doing this. Because if I put this in the magazine, with the internet the way it is, nothing goes away forever. They're gonna start a business in Ridgewood, New Jersey. Yeah, for the rest of their lives. This is gonna follow them. Anytime you Google the Moxie twins, it's gonna pop up on the internet.
The girls.
They want to make Obama whiter, right?
Yeah.
For the rest of their life. But we're gonna get press from it.
Yeah.
I guess we should ask Hendrik. Hendrik's laughing.
Yeah.
The publisher's in the room, and we're not even asking him.
I mean, that's a hard one. I don't know. I don't know what I would do.
Hendrik, what would you do? Like, what should we do? It's a tough one, right? It's real tough. It's real tough.
But they really that was their answer. Like they didn't say anything else after that.
They said he's a good-looking man. Uh-huh. He's just too dark. He's too dark.
Oh well, then I mean that's not so bad. It's kind of saying like
it's not so bad.
Well, because they're not saying like, oh, we're gonna change.
They didn't
his race.
They didn't say like, oh, he looks like a monkey. They didn't go that far, but
it's kind of like look at Akon. Akon's not like
Quick.
Who's
Akon?
Akon.
Harvey, please, for God's sake, tell me.
He's not too ugly, but he's super dark. He's really, so if he was maybe a little lighter, maybe like Chris Brown lighter, then he would be cuter. Maybe that's what they meant.
There's no escape. There's no out. When you tell a black person they need to be whiter, you lose. You lost. There's no way out of it.
But you know why I think it's a big deal though? Because he's the president. Because if we were talking about Akon, nobody would care. Like, oh, what would you do what would you do to make Akon sexier? Oh, maybe he a little whiter. Nobody would think that it's a bad thing, but because he's the president, everybody's like, oh, well.
Do you remember what was it, Time Magazine or New York Magazine? One of the two magazines, they put Obama on the cover, OJ on the cover. I think it was Time Magazine, right? They put OJ on the cover and they lightened the cover. They actually lightened his skin on the cover. Because they had the actual picture and he's much darker in the real photo than the photoshopped version on the cover of Time Magazine. Yeah. It's terrible, right?
Yeah, well, I guess I'd feel insulted if I was OJ.
But see, I'm the opposite. If I was on the cover of a magazine, I'd want to be made darker. Like
yeah,
I would be
too.
angry.
Like, can you
I'd
please
be
add
angry
that
if you put this face on the cover of a magazine without darkening it. See, this is where it gets weird too. So what's wrong with saying he should be lighter? Maybe he should be lighter. Maybe he's too dark. Why? If you said that about me, if I said, what would you do to make Chaunce Hayden better looking? And they said, in fact, they did say it.
I told you.
They said, we need more. You need to be darker.
Yeah.
So why is that okay? And yet it's wrong to say President Obama should be lighter.
I think people overreact about it.
So
Because they want to make a big deal out of nothing.
right.
Because it's
But you agree it's going to be an issue. It's going to be a
yeah,
crazy.
because people.
It's not
I feel
fair.
like a lot of people are just ignorant and they think
Right.
that people that they're being prejudiced and they're not. They're just saying, oh, if he was a little lighter, that's it. Same thing as like, oh, maybe if you were a little darker.
Right. There's nothing wrong with saying President Obama is too dark. He should be lighter. He'll be a better looking man if he's lighter.
I don't think there's.
It's not a racist thing. It's not. It's
No.
It's just saying, wait, look.
We're not saying, oh, how would we make President Obama a better president? Oh, by him being whiter? Like, no, they're saying better looking. That has nothing to do with the way he runs the country.
Right. But here's something I put in the interview, and tell me if this is wrong. So after they say that, I put in parentheses, writer's note, say what? Now, and to me that's funny. You know what I mean? Because it's such a shocking thing to say. But should I take that out? Am I highlighting something and making it into a racist remark by saying that, or should I take that out and just?
No, you could leave it because it's funny.
That is funny,
I mean,
right?
people are, whether you have the say what or not, people are still going to look at it in a prejudiced kind of way.
Right. So, all right. So we're all in agreement. We
Just
keep
leave
the
it.
quote in, and the Moxie twins are probably going to be upset, and that's just how we roll.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, Moxie twins. We're sorry, but oops. Next time, when people ask you a question,
I know
about,
what you guys mean, though, so I'm with you, kind of.
You know what? I'm glad we had this discussion because what convinced me is what I just said to you in therapy just now, that that somebody can tell me I should be darker. If that's okay, we should be able to tell him he should be lighter.
Yeah.
That convinced me.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I don't think they're. See, even when you told me, I took it the wrong way at first too. Because remember, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe they said that. But like thinking about it, like the way you just explained it, that they're just saying about better looking wise.
Right.
It's not making him a better person or a worse person. It's just saying better looking wise.
Right. Well, here's the next thing. We have a very awkward moment coming into the studio in a few minutes. What's going on? Do we know? It's bad, right? It's going to be bad. Have they even gotten a hold of him? He's not even answering his phone. So here's the deal. We're supposed to have Kenny Santucci from MTV Real World Challenge on the show tonight. We sent a limo to pick him up. He's what, 40 blocks away. So
oh my God.
when we call his cell phone, he doesn't pick up. So what do? He's waiting out there. The publicist says he's waiting out there.
The driver knows.
Knows his cell phone.
Yeah, give him the number. You call him.
And he's not answering.
That's all I know.
All right, so what do we do now? Do we sit here and talk about Kenny Santucci? Do we give the benefit of the doubt and think something might have happened? Because his publicist just called and said he's waiting for the car. He's waiting for the limo.
He's outside.
There. He's out there.
And the limo's outside. So
is it possible we wrote down the wrong cell phone number?
Is it possible you gave them the wrong address?
No, the address is correct. But you know what?
No, Mike knows him. Mike says he's been here a bunch of times.
Really?
Oh.
And this is not working out tonight. So what do we do? Do we talk about him? Because
you give it 15 minutes. If he's not even
really?
15 minutes, then you know.
Then we talk about him.
So in other words, what we're trying to say, we got to be nice for the next 15 minutes.
10.
At what point do we pull the covers off the big pink elephant in the room and just go crazy?
Not 6:50.
15 minutes.
Okay.
In 15 minutes, if Kenny's not here or en route to being here, we go nuts. Is that we're all in agreement? Because there's things that we can say that we don't have to say.
I'm actually reading some stuff on my way here.
Yeah, we can see, right now he's a friend. As of now, he's still a friend, right?
Oh, we have the timer going.
Oh, we have a timer going. So, Kenny, you have, actually we have 15 seconds.
It's counting up.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yes,
okay.
you
All right.
Yes, it went from 14 to 18. I think that means up.
Math isn't my strong point. So, all right. So, we're counting 15 minutes. And right now, Kenny Santucci of MTV Real World Challenge is a friend of the show.
Yes.
We have only positive things to say about him. We're going to only think positive thoughts. And if, by chance, he doesn't show up in 15 minutes,
Then we're
the
trashing
tide
him.
may change in here. Things may go horribly wrong for Kenny.
You better
We
show up.
don't
in
want that
15
to
minutes.
happen. We don't want to go down that road. We're not prepared to go down that road. But we can take an extended commercial break and look for things that may take us down that road. Agree?
Yes, I definitely agree.
Because you've done some research on him today,
Well, I just read a little something.
and some of the things were just a little disturbing. Not crazy.
Oh, yeah, a little.
A little bit.
If that's what you call little.
A guy that looks that good, do you care when you read things like that?
Yes, I care.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Because we don't know if it's true. Well, he has to come in here and answer the questions about what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to bring it up. I'm not even going to ask you what you read.
It's a big surprise.
But it's pretty hardcore.
It's very.
Like, that's what I'm talking about. Things following you on the internet that never go away. That's one of those things that...
Do you think it's true?
Oh, absolutely. You don't think so? No, I absolutely think it's not true. But
You think it's not true?
Yeah, it's not true.
No, it's not true.
It's absolutely not true.
Oh, it's not true?
No.
Oh, okay. Aw.
So pull your lawyers back. No, of course it's probably not true. Why would a good-looking man who's surrounded by beautiful women do anything inappropriate that might get him in trouble? Why would that happen?
I sense sarcasm.
What would make us believe that someone like Kenny, who has every single woman in the world knocking down...
I don't think every single woman. I mean, he's...
You would go with him tonight.
He's cute. Go where?
You'd go anywhere he told you to. You would go wherever he told you to go tonight.
He's not that hot. I mean, hey, you want to take me out to dinner? Okay, but I wouldn't go home with him.
Absolutely. Now you have to be honest.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
No.
If Kenny Santucci was here and after the show said, I find you to be so desirable, I can't take my eyes off that button ridiculous shirt that you're wearing that's down to your navel. I need to take you to a bar down the street and have a drink with you, and then from there take you home with me.
I'd say yes to the bar part.
And then when no one's around, you would go home with him. You would go home with him. There's no doubt.
How do you know?
Because I do know.
No,
because I know women.
You don't.
I know you.
No, you don't know me that well then. Clearly, you don't know me that well because I wouldn't.
Last week I called you.
Last week I called you a tramp,
and now I'm calling you a whore.
You're doing it again. You're doing it again. You know what? I don't know if I'm coming next week.
You are. No, you absolutely are coming next week. You're gonna keep coming until we tell you to stop.
Oh, okay. Okay, boss.
And you're gonna be on time next week.
Yeah,
no, I think you would go with him, because
I'd go to the bar.
What kind of guy do you like?
I don't really have a
you
designated type.
Don't say
I don't though because before I used to say
Do I have to ask Kendrick because he's gonna tell me?
No,
he's right here.
Listen.
knows.
Listen.
What?
Okay, my type used to be like the big, tall, bulky guys.
Kenny.
Very.
Kenny Santucci.
Yes, exactly. But then I've also dated guys that are like shorter, like my height, kind of, like not so manly looking. Well, not that they're not manly looking because they all look like men.
But you like gay men?
No. But like I'm saying, like not like buff. That's what I'm referring to.
So you like skinny? You're saying you've dated Prince. You fantasize about Prince. Is what you're saying.
I have. No.
So this is your type. So you have two types. You went through your muscular steroid period, right?
Oh my God.
Then you went for your rock and roller skinny DJ type, right?
And
that's where you are now.
I'm just saying it's not that's my type. I'm just saying like
skinny.
I've had the best of both worlds. I guess
what is
you
your
can
type?
say.
What type is
so
better?
I think I can't pick. I feel like the personality decides. You know what I'm saying? If I have like a big, bulky, like steroid looking guy, that's awesome to look at and touch or whatever. But then if I have one that doesn't look like that, but then he has like this awesome personality and he's funny, then I'm gonna go with that one. I'm not gonna go with the big one that can't even make a joke.
Said it. You physically prefer muscles over skinny men.
Well, if I have, I guess if I have both and they're both like
you rather have buff steroid guys.
Well, yeah, just because I would feel more protected.
So it's gotta suck working in our office. Our office has to suck for you because everybody is so out of shape and so bad looking. Like there's no eye candy for you in our office, is there?
Because they're all too busy bringing me donuts and trying to make me fat.
There's nobody to look at. DJ maybe, right?
Oh, DJ's nice.
He's the closest thing to a guy with a good body. What?
Harold's mad now.
Harold,
Hendrick's
flexing. You think you're her type? Do you like Hispanic men?
Yeah, I've dated.
Do you? Really?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
What nationality do you prefer?
I'm Colombian. If I'm gonna go with a Hispanic,
right.
It's gonna be like a Colombian.
Not Dominican Republic.
No.
So Harold's sitting right here, and he's from Dominican Republic. Why would you say that in front of Harold? Like because
Harold's my friend, but I wouldn't date Harold because
people don't know.
Harold's my friend.
You can't see him on camera right now, but Harold's sitting here.
Oh my God, it's so hot. I'm getting like it's already like hot in here.
You said 2 weeks ago that Harold was your least favorite guy.
No, he has moved up.
And now you're saying of all the cultures, he's your least favorite culture.
I didn't say he's my least favorite culture. I'm saying that
you would never date a guy from Dominican Republic.
You can never say never, but the question was, what's my favorite? And I said Colombian. If I'm gonna go Hispanic,
you prefer
I'm gonna go
Colombian men? That's weird because most people don't like their culture.
I love Colombian men.
Most people pull away from their culture. Right?
Colombian men are
like Asian men don't date Asian women.
Like players,
Asian women don't date Asian men. You see black women dating white guys. Like it's always opposite. But you want to inbreed. You want to make little Colombians.
Yes, I want the little Colombians running around.
Like you want to break away. You want people with hairlines down to here.
I really don't have like. It's like I'm not gonna go out with you because you're Italian.
It's unnatural. With your looks,
it's whatever.
Can I tell you something? With your looks, and this is just my advice as someone who's older and can tell you things that will make your life better.
Okay, tell me, please.
With your looks, the last thing in the world you want to do is breed with a Colombian.
Really? Why?
Yeah, because they're gonna look freaky. It's too. They're
gonna look freaky.
They're gonna look freaky. Way too Colombian.
No. Do I look that Colombian? Like, would you see me and you'd be like, oh, she's Colombian? Or what would you think I am?
You could work in a sushi restaurant if you did your makeup right. But you'd have to not speak.
Secretly, I'm Hendrix.
But you'd have to not speak. No, what I'm saying is, if you take your looks, right, your features, and you mix that with an Irish guy, you're gonna have the most incredible looking kid you've ever seen. You know what I mean?
Aren't you Irish?
I am Irish. What I'm trying to say is, honestly, okay. if you breed with the opposite culture, you'll have amazing looking kids.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that.
Am I right? I'm right. It's true. Aww. You don't want to inbreed. You want to go the opposite, because you're gonna have kids that have exotic, lighter features, so the Moxie twins don't have to say they're gonna make them light. But at the same time, they're gonna have those big eyes. They're gonna have a perfect nose. They're gonna have a thick head of hair. They're gonna look great. But not if they're Colombian. If they're Colombian, no.
Well, sorry, Colombian boys. I guess I'm looking for an Irish man now.
You need an Irish guy.
Yeah.
Go outside the box. Experiment. Try things.
I just haven't had any like.
You're not looking.
Irish,
because the inner circles that you run in,
yeah.
the clubs you go to, it's all Colombian guys, and you go to Latin parties and go to an Irish jig dance. Go.
Like, hey guys.
Go to a Scandinavian Oktoberfest.
Well, where do I find that?
You go to places where Scandinavians live.
Oh, okay. Because I would know where that is.
Bratwurst.
Who?
And beer in styes.
Ooh, I like beer.
Those are Germans.
Well, and we'll be back after this break. We're back, and you're watching the Chaunce Hayden Show, broadcasting live from the Sapphire Gentlemen's Club in New York City. You can watch this on metropolisnights.com. And, of course, you can watch this show at the gfqlive.tv URL, or just go to the gfqnetwork.com. So, while we're waiting for Kenny to get here, let's do our gossip segment.
Yes.
Are you prepared tonight for gossip?
Yeah, kind of. I did this like 5 minutes before I came in.
All right, because this is going to be weird. When Kenny gets here, it's going to be weird. Just so
it's a little awkward.
It's going to be awkward. Because I have a feeling Kenny's going to get here and he's going to be frazzled. That's my thought.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why though?
Because he was waiting for the limousine.
But wasn't the limo there?
So this This is why it's going to be weird, because we're going to
see what happens.
Argue that point, and he's probably going to say it wasn't, and then it's going to turn into a big, showdown. So anyway, we'll worry about that when he gets here. What's your gossip?
All right. So did you watch The Vow?
We need music for Tatiana with gossip. We need like a Tatiana gossip segment. Wait.
Okay.
It's the Tatiana gossip time.
Oh my God! Can we please?
Tatiana gossip time.
Get a DJ in here.
Yeah.
Set him up like right there.
That's right.
Yeah.
We'll have our own little band.
Yeah. The jazz band that plays here every Wednesday.
Absolutely. We'll have them come in here.
Just get like one of the guys in here.
There'll be a segue to gossip. So go ahead. What's your gossip?
Well,
and please, nothing about PMK. I beg you.
Okay. Anyway, so did you watch The Vow?
Yes. The Vow.
The Vow. The Vow.
The
not
Vow.
The Vow. The movie.
No.
With Channing Tatum?
No.
Okay. Well, it made $11.6 million yesterday.
I may wear Uggs, but I'm not going to see The Vow.
Well, don't, because it was so retarded. Like, I watched it yesterday, right? Valentine's Day, whatever. So I went with my friend.
Did you have a date on Valentine's Day?
What? On my friend, one of my good friends.
Boy?
No.
A girl?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So you went out with a girl on Valentine's Day, not a boy?
Yeah.
You have no boyfriend?
Nope.
Nobody?
Nope.
Nobody loves you?
Stop. My parents love me. What the heck? I'm loved.
Nobody loves you.
Why do I need to have a Valentine's Day to be loved?
How could you be alone on Valentine's Day?
I just didn't have somebody that I was interested in having them as my Valentine.
Really?
Yeah.
That's shocking to me. Honestly, that's shocking to me. It's for real. Nobody?
Nope.
All right.
It's my friend.
I'm just making an observation.
So anyway, we went to watch. Well, I guess I don't even want to tell you about it because you didn't watch it.
I want to know what you and your friend thought about the movie.
Yeah, well, it was dumb. It was really dumb. I don't understand. People
Chick
on
flick,
Facebook.
chick flick, right?
No, but not even because I thought it was gonna be like a Notebook kind of movie.
Right.
Just because everybody on Facebook's like putting, oh my God, it was such a good movie. I cried.
Right.
This and that. It wasn't. It was dumb.
Did you think it would be a brilliant movie when you went to see it? Did you
Yes,
think this
like-
would be like,
well, not like,
Gone with the Wind when you walked?
I thought it was gonna be like a Notebook movie, especially because it had that girl in it, the same girl from the Notebook.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, it's gonna be a cute movie.
I don't know what she's talking about. Yeah, but you can tell by the expression on my face. Like
Oh my God.
Yeah, the Notebook movie, absolutely.
You've never watched The Notebook?
I see.
You've
I
never
see where
watched
you're
The
going with
Notebook?
this.
Let's just go into the next topic because I just can't even believe that you never watched The Notebook.
Do you know what the Notebook is?
Never
Does
mind.
everybody know what the Notebook is?
I think everybody knows what The Notebook
Do
is.
men know what the Notebook is?
My friends in Colombia know what The Notebook is,
Really?
and you don't know what The Notebook is.
I'm the
Yes.
editor-in-chief of the magazine. Maybe I have to retire. Maybe it's time for me to be. No, what is the Notebook? Maybe I do know what it is. Wait, maybe I do know what it is.
It
Tell me
was
what
it was like after a book. What was it?
McAdams.
Yeah, that's the same girl from
Who?
The Vow.
Rachel McAdams.
Oh, that's why I didn't see it. Because her eye always. Do you ever? Is she a Pim K client? Are we okay with Rachel McAdams? All right. The thing about the publicist of PMK is here, so I got to be careful what I say. Rachel McAdams. The thing that I can't stand about her and why I won't go see her movies, because she has the same look in every scene she does. She looks at the camera and then her eye goes like this.
Wait, how? Let me see.
Wait, I'm gonna do it for you. Ready?
I didn't notice that.
Her head looks right at you, but her eyeball goes in one direction. And that's her thing in every role she plays. That's her perplexed look. That's her I'm thinking look. Dead on, eyes go that way.
I didn't even notice.
That's Rachel, that's her, but it works. I mean, obviously it works for her. She's
gonna go,
a
like,
famous movie
YouTube
star.
parts of the
You know, everybody
Notebook
needs
now.
their thing. That's her thing. Dead on, eyes that way. So go ahead.
All right, well, I'm done with that one. So.
I didn't mean to ruin that for you.
No, it's
I'm
fine.
still getting
It's
with the
fine.
fact that you
You-
didn't have a date
I-
for Valentine's Day.
What? I did have a date. It was my friend.
That's not a date.
Why not?
That's
I mean, yeah, it kind of
sad.
sucked because I had to pay for my own dinner.
Exactly.
That's the only bad
Did she
part
get-
about
all
not having
right,
a guy Valentine.
Did
I
she
gotta
bring
pay.
you flowers?
What? No, but I
Then it
still got
wasn't a date.
flowers. Oh.
Oh boy, I'm afraid. Here we go. Okay, let's do this. Everybody, let's take a break. Let's take a break. We'll be back right after this. We're back. You're watching the Chaunce Hayden Show, and we're here with Kenny Santucci. I never tell publicists where we broadcast from. I just give the address because I love the look on their face when they pull up and they're like, and they look at the 333, then they look at their sheet, then they look east, west, and that back and forth before they realize, wait a second, it can't be in a strip club.
Well, I told my publicist Joe, I was like, wait, how is this possible? And she goes, I heard he does it from there every once in a while. So I'm like, all right, I guess I'll go.
Yeah,
Sure.
but if see.
It almost seems too good to be
see,
true,
the door's
though.
locked now. Now you can't get out.
Yeah.
Once you're in, you're locked in.
Well, I like some of the present company, so I don't mind.
Yeah, it's been a lot of attractive people in the room.
Yeah, no
it's
shit.
actually ridiculous. I just
Yeah.
noticed that myself. every woman in here is beautiful.
Yeah.
And every guy is so ugly, except for you, which sucks. Which
perfect.
actually sucks for the guys in
My
here.
odds are looking pretty
we
good
had to
these
be- If we had to be locked in a room with beautiful women, why do we have to be locked in with you?
Yeah,
Like it's the
right.
worst thing that could happen to us.
It just, well, whatever. We'll deal with it.
All right,
We'll deal with it.
let's get started. Let's talk about what you've been doing and
First of all, I want to thank you for having me on the show.
Oh, no,
because
of
I'm
course.
from Jersey, and your magazines are everywhere. You know, in every store and deli and restaurant. And
You want to ixnay? I think you want to. You of course you're talking about Metropolis Nights.
yes, that's the magazine.
Absolutely, because
Yes, I am.
there used to be another magazine that nobody really sees anymore. But you're referring to my new magazine, of course, Metropolis Nights.
Yeah. The other one, I don't know what. The hell you're
nobody
talking
even
about.
sees it. No, that one. The one you're referring to is the one that's all glossy.
Okay.
That of course is in more locations.
It's got a nicer look to it.
It has a
better
much nicer
locations.
look. It's
Classier.
obviously that's what you're referring to.
Yes, and I need a signed copy before I.
Absolutely. But no, I know what you're saying, and it's of course I'm glad to finally meet you because you've been on MTV for 8 years.
Yeah.
Eight
a little
seasons.
Too long.
8 seasons.
6 years.
6 years.
Yeah.
That's a long time to be. That's like 60 years on MTV.
Yeah. Well,
That's
it keeps
crazy.
me young. You know, it's like it's cool when I could walk into like a mall or something, like 18 and 19-year-old girls are like, "Oh my God, Kenny!" I'm like, I was thinking the other day.
I can relate to that. I understand because that happens to me all the
Yeah,
time
you
too.
probably have. Well, you
I
have.
go anywhere with him.
Absolutely. You know, I feel
Especially
your.
the 19-year-olds.
Yeah, Kenny, I feel your pain. That's why I do it from a strip club. If I'm anywhere else, I'm in a mall, I can't even do a show.
Well, a buddy of mine got picked up by the Jets, and he was on their scout team and stuff. And I just think about their fan base. I mean, it'd be awesome to be a Jet, obviously, and be on a sports team, and it'd be great. But their following is just like old fat drunk guys.
I'd rather be Kenny Santucci.
Yeah.
I'd rather be you. I'd rather be a garbage man and be you than Eli Manning.
Yeah, well,
I'd rather pick up the garbage and look like you than be Eli Manning.
Eli Manning's definitely a different story. But when you're talking about like one of these fat linemen or something, everyone's like, "Oh man, you're the best." I'm like, yeah, look who's saying you're the best. It's a bunch of fat old drunk guys.
Yeah.
I'd rather have hot girls be like, "Oh, weren't you that guy from MTV?" And I'm
Kenny,
like, "Yes, I am."
I can't even imagine what it's like being you. Like I can't even at night when I sleep, I can't even dream about being you.
Yeah,
I don't have that creativity.
I
can't turn myself at night in my dreams to you.
See, I dream about being one of the guys from like the Jersey Shore.
Why?
Because those guys, I'm telling you, I've been out with those guys and they get
Lucky.
pussy. Yeah, for sure.
You can't even mask it. You just got to say it.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. You just got to say it.
Because it's like unbelievable. Like, I mean, they're all from, I mean, most of them aren't even from Jersey, but like they're the type of guys that would have grown up with. And
they don't do better than you. They can't. No way.
Well, it's quality over quantity.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah. Has there ever been a night in your life, seriously, since you were 15 years old, where if you wanted to, you couldn't bring a woman home or pick up a girl? Ever.
I think it was more when I was like 17, because when I was younger,
it was like raining that day. You remember it because it was raining. It was a Thursday. That's how you know that day when you couldn't pick up a girl.
Yeah, I wish that was the situation. I wish. I mean, you know what? I was actually reading Tommy Lee's book one time.
Right.
And I'm going through it, and he's like, yeah, I was buying hookers and stuff. I'm like, wait, this is Tommy Lee. Why is he buying hookers? Right. But I guess everybody's got a slump night here and there, you know? I've had them before. I'm a normal guy.
Does it affect you more than it would a guy like me? Like, I assume a girl's going to turn me down. I assume
you're going out with the extra $1,000. You're like, all right, I'm going to have to pay for it tonight because I'm looking... Me, it's like
wait a second. Wait a second. What did you just say to me?
I'm just saying.
You said I gotta pay $1,000 for a hooker.
You're saying
I'm ugly. I know. You're not gonna say it like that. I mean, we're friends. I thought we were friends. Now you're telling me I gotta pay $1,000 for a hooker.
You're saying
what the hell was that? Like, you come late to the show. Now you tell me I gotta pay $1,000 to get laid. You know what? I liked you when you came in.
I think
sorry, we all can't be Kenny. We all can't look like you.
No, you were building me up better than I've ever been built up before. So you're like, oh yeah, I know I'm gonna have to go work for it, you know. So I'm like, oh well, we've all done it before.
Tatiana, look at him. Look at him.
Tatiana, I love your boots, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I'm so glad you said boots. Yeah. Where you were going for a second,
I stopped myself.
Thank
God.
I
said boots.
Because I couldn't stop myself when she came in, I'm gonna.
Is this always your co-host?
When she's on time, yes.
Shut up! I was only late today, and that was because of the Lincoln Tunnel. We already talked about this.
But then we all can relate.
So wait, yeah. Listen. You can't hate on me. Look who you're sitting next to every night.
Aw, thanks.
Yeah.
She looks at me with repulsion.
No, I don't.
She sees. Look at these.
Yeah, well, you have a skin thing going on.
You sit next to a guy who looks like me with that on your arm.
Why do you think I'm sitting on like all the way over here?
I thought she gave it to you last night.
No.
Ew.
No.
What do you mean? Ew? What's wrong?
No, this is.
What are you trying to say about your?
No, I'm not. I'm saying ew because you think I have a skin problem.
No, I thought you like scratched him.
No, we're talking about bed bugs. This is pathetic. Yeah, this is sad.
Like he has to pay for hookers and have a skin disease.
I gotta pay $1,000 for hookers.
What's going on?
All right, we get it.
Like damn.
I really think I lost it all here about 5 minutes ago.
When you look at Tatiana, is that your type? Do you go for Colombian women?
For sure. Yeah,
really?
Spanish girl. I was all about Spanish girls until I met my girlfriend. She's Greek, so she kind of looks Spanish. It's kind of all the same.
Why would you have a
genre.
girlfriend? Why?
Really?
Why?
I started to get too old for this, chasing ass everywhere.
Right. You actually, a guy like you gets tired of it. Like it's so much, it gets ridiculous. It
gets to the point where
because Hendrik relates to that. Like, wait, I'm sorry. No, the man in the corner over there relates to it.
Well, girls want you to chase them.
Yeah.
Like when you first meet a girl, they're like, they want you to chase them. After a while,
right.
you get stuck in the same rut. It's a lot easier managing one pain in the ass than 10 pain in the ass.
Can I ask you one question?
Yeah.
Honest answer.
Sure.
Tatiana, go like this. Please, don't listen. Oh my God. What is it like being in a bar and a girl just gives you her phone number? Like comes up to you and says, this is where I'm staying, come home with me tonight. Like, what is that like? When it happens, and that's not, we know it happens, what is that like? Do you get excited, or you're so used to it that you don't even care?
The first couple times it happens, you're like, oh, this is fucking awesome.
Right.
I couldn't think of something better.
Yes.
It's like bang.
It's gotta be amazing, right?
Yeah. But after a while, you're like, all right.
After a while.
You're like.
I just think after a while. Who says after a while to that question?
After the 50.
After
the
a
first
while.
couple times,
I
it's
love
great.
it.
But then you're starting to be like, all right, well, I know I'm not the only guy who's visited, like, bumblefuck Milwaukee before.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And you're probably not the first guy she's done it to either. So then you start to question, all right, how many times does this girl do this? And now you're
being used.
Yeah, no, not even so much I'm being used. I gotta watch my dick because I only got one. If I had multiple, if I had interchangeable dicks,
I would think when God makes a guy like you, you get multiple. Like I would assume you get replacement
I wish
parts.
I had him growing down my legs.
Yeah, I would assume that God and all his wisdom would know a guy like you needs replacement parts.
Yeah,
like you got.
You need to. I wish.
Came with a kit.
All right, you got this one till you're 30, and then we'll give you a new one after that. I'd be like, all right, good.
Like I don't even need one, but a guy like you, you must need hundreds.
Yeah, I wish. I mean, I wish that was the case.
Isn't it great not to go bald? Like you must look in the mirror and think,
yeah, you have nice hair.
I'm so damn lucky. Look at your hair.
Swear
You have better hair than Andrew. Look at Andrew's hair.
He's got good
he
hair.
has really
He's got
good
great
hair.
hair.
He's definitely Italian.
No, he's no.
Armenian.
No,
Yes.
yeah.
I'm good. I'm good. I know my shit.
Andrew's got great hair, but even Andrew, if you look closely, and he hates hearing this.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
I'm not gonna do it because all right, I won't do it. I won't do it. But look, put your head down. See what I'm talking about? See what?
See, I didn't mean to gel my. I normally don't have a gel.
You don't have to worry. You go straight across.
What, my hair?
Yeah,
I know.
straight across.
Well, you know what the scariest
I
thing
like
is?
better without gel.
Yeah, no, I normally
the
wear it
more
like that, and then
natural.
I'm like, ah, shit, I was in a rush, so I just like threw some gel in. But
Man.
the normal thing is, every time I go to my barber, I'm like, the only thing God really gave me was my hair. So I'm always like, am I going bald anywhere? He goes, are you retarded? You asked me 2 weeks ago if you're going bald. He goes,
because that's your
when it
greatest
happens,
fear.
you know.
Because that's your greatest. Because I'm picturing you bald right now with a horseshoe.
Oh my God, I'd look like shit. I got big ears, a big nose.
I would have better success than you would if you had a horseshoe. I think I'd be better looking.
Oh my God. Well, I try to grow it out and then maybe pull it forward.
Like a Donald Trump?
Yeah, because if you're going to really lose it...
Is that PMK? Is he Donald Trump?
Yeah.
No, we're good? Okay.
You got to just go with it. You just got to go with something stupid. Like when all is lost, laugh at yourself.
When I ask this question, I'm not even kidding. If you went bald, would you wear a wig?
No, hell no.
You wouldn't do it. You shave
I'd
your
have
head.
to just shave.
You shave your head, the whole head.
Well, no, I try to do the Hulk Hogan.
Right.
If I was going bald, just
you would?
whatever I had long.
Oh, you would go with that look, really? Yeah. Oh, that's ballsy.
Yeah.
Oh, because you got it. That's hard to pull off.
Yeah. Well, you got
the Benjamin Franklin look.
Yeah, the Ben Franklin. Maybe grow some mutton chops.
You gotta have like a great body to do that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'd get sauced up. I'd have to. Yeah. I'd have to juice up and grow my hair long.
Looking at you, it's so great to have a good-looking guy finally around.
Good, I'll start coming on the show more.
Guys around here. Look at you.
Yeah. Look at
Isn't
you.
this great?
I need a managerial job in a place like this.
Imagine at work, he came to work every day.
I would love work.
How amazing would that be?
Me too. Me too.
So road rules. You did it for 8 seasons.
8 seasons.
Is it over now? You done finally?
I don't know. It's always weird because when they give you that call, you're like, I could probably win another one.
Yeah, why weren't you in the one that's going on now, the Dominican Republic one?
Because when I mess around with these broads, I like to keep it on the DL. I don't want everybody knowing about it.
So you didn't have the ex.
So I didn't really have an ex. I did have one, the one girl a couple seasons ago.
Right.
Kind of had like an episode on the beach, It looked like something from here to eternity, but I don't know. She's got a boyfriend. I had a girlfriend. We're like, this might not work out too well. So.
Look at you. What a life. What a
terrible.
life.
So like mesmerized.
Plus,
I am. I'm in love. I'm actually in love.
It's not even me.
Like I can't believe it. And I'm the straightest guy you'll ever meet. I wear Uggs, but that's it.
I just bought a pair of Uggs. My first pair.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I knew it. There's
Nothing wrong with a man wearing Uggs.
But
I knew I liked
they're
you.
not the traditional Uggs.
Fuck yeah.
They're not the traditional Uggs.
Oh, he has.
They're just like the boot with like the wool shit inside.
Yeah.
They're great.
They're great.
They're like a boot, like a
I don't even wear
boot.
socks.
No.
You don't wear socks.
That's the point of buying them. Not to wear
That's the
socks.
point of buying them. Yes.
I'm lazy
That's
shit.
the
Look at
point.
this.
Hell yeah.
I don't even own long
would you
socks. This looks terrible.
I do that, but there's so much blood on my ankle from my scratching. I would do the same thing, but it would be disgusting to look at.
That does sound pretty gross.
Oh, it is pretty gross. You want to see? Look, you'll never see anything like this in your life. Look at this.
Do you really have bug bite? A bed bug?
Have you ever seen anything like that in your life?
No.
Is that the most
Oh my God!
repulsive?
Stop! I feel bad for you.
Oh, it's horrible.
What happened? Where were you staying?
I don't want to throw the guy into the bus, but we went away 2 weeks ago.
You totally
and something terrible happened. Either it was in the jacuzzi or in the
I don't want to
bed.
throw him under the
But
bus. I just
my
mentioned it
life
last
has not been the same since. They just keep telling me, slap, don't scratch, slap, don't scratch. So I'm just
Did you go to the
slapping, not
doctors yet?
scratching. No, I don't make enough money to go to the doctor like you. Like, we're all rich, Tatiana. We all can't go to the doctor when we're sick.
Oh my bad. Okay.
Doctor. So anyway.
Yeah.
So here you are.
Oh my god.
Okay. One thing, we're doing our research on you, right? Because as you can tell, we prepare for our interviews.
Yeah.
Very well prepared.
Very well prepared for this interview.
It's a serious show.
We read something that was outrageous. Can't be true, but it's out there on the internet.
What?
I don't want to say it.
I'll give you a clue.
No.
Toothbrush.
Flossing.
I mean, I'm not allowed, legally I'm not allowed
Is that still
to talk
going
about
on?
it.
Is that still happening?
Yes and no.
Oh,
So legally I'm not allowed
really?
to talk about it.
Oh, the
So,
blows.
yeah. So.
Anyway, we'll be back after. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, well, nice having you on
because
the show.
Yeah.
because we got asked.
not
We
the-
got asked.
Yeah, it's
You
not
know,
the
we're
first.
asking.
I understand.
That's why a guy like you has to be careful.
Yeah.
You got to watch your P's and Q's.
Yeah.
You
You
know?
got to watch everything you do.
That's why you should spend your time in a strip club where you're protected.
Yeah.
Things like that don't happen in strip clubs.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
You know?
Sure.
No, because everything that happens in Sapphire stays in Sapphire. You know what I mean?
True.
You go out there into the real world, and God knows what you're gonna get into.
The real world.
Would you hang out with a guy like me? Like if we were out, do you look at a guy like me in a bar and think I'm ridiculous? Like, or would you like? Could we go out and party?
Yeah. Oh my
Seriously.
God, if you saw what my best friends look like, you'd be like, oh.
Worse than me?
You'd
Like even worse than
definitely-
me?
I mean, I got some sloppy buddies. for
Like
sure.
this though. I mean like this.
What?
Like this.
I mean, yeah.
No, you see, you got to think about it.
I got-
no,
no,
you have
my-
nobody.
listen,
You have nobody like this.
No, last weekend,
Yeah.
this past weekend, me and my buddy went to go see, like, I'm a huge metalhead.
Right.
So last week we went to go see Guns N' Roses.
Right.
And he looks like something straight out of the 80s.
Right.
But like right now.
Right.
Like he's like a 42-year-old rocker still.
Right.
So, I mean, he's like balding. He like,
Right.
still got long hair, a bunch of stupid tattoos.
Right.
But, I mean, I roll out with him all the time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does he benefit from hanging out with you? Does he?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well,
All right.
he just pulled a girl this weekend.
Could you
My
order a
girlfriend-
girl to be with me? Are you so good looking that you could order a girl to be with me?
No, it's just, it's
You know what I mean? Like, can we be in a bar and you're so good looking that you can hypnotize one? You can say, "I'm so good looking. I want you to go home with him."
I wish I saw myself
And
the
then
way
to
you
please
see me.
you, they actually go home with me.
Actually,
I'll
I saw
ta-
an episode on Law Order that actually went like that, and then the guy went to jail.
Well, is it really?
Yeah. I swear to God.
Really?
Well, I
Yeah.
should stay away from
Like
the
the
nice-
girl-
I went to jail. He went to
No,
jail.
the pretty guy went to jail.
Oh, good. Okay, that's fine.
Wait, why?
Well, because it was like
For just asking?
Well, it was like they were little, they were in school,
Really?
and she was going out with him. That was her boyfriend, and he would let his friends borrow his girlfriend. And then the girl was like, "No, I don't want to do it anymore," and
Right.
he did it anyway. So
Wow.
that was rape, I guess. So
What?
if you know how to stop yourself, we won't
What
have
is
a
wrong
problem.
with you?
Wow.
Well, I'm talking about. You gotta say the R word. I'm talking about hooking up, and here you are.
Well, I
with
will
your-
tell you.
Well, you're saying that he's so good looking that he can hypnotize a girl, which is what the other guy did on the show, kind of. Because she wanted to be popular, so that's why she got with
See
him.
what? This is what women.
See, girls see it a different way than
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. That changed the whole story. My story was
You
completely
guys-
different than
I
that
guess
story.
you guys just have to watch
My
the fucking
story
show.
was so
Oh my
much
God.
better than your
Hold
story.
on, wait. What's your name, Tatiana?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just say we go out.
Okay.
All right, and we're dating. And your friend happens to look like a big fat mess. And you're like, just bang her for me. I would be like, no shot! No shot. You couldn't convince me. But like girls are like, oh, I want to be liked. So let me sleep with this guy. Like I don't get that.
Like no, because what you're saying is
Like,
no, but
an
like you'll
idiot.
see beautiful women. Like, do you have a boyfriend?
No.
All right, but I'm sure there's tons of guys you've dated where people would be like, what the fuck is she doing with that
By the
guy?
way, she does have a boyfriend. She's saying that to you. To you.
Tatiana.
Oh
Come
my
on, I
God,
told you.
You
stop.
had a
Take it-
boyfriend when you came in here.
Yeah,
What happened
I
to the
did.
boyfriend?
Yeah,
from
my
5 minutes ago?
Valentine that I was with yesterday.
How'd that go?
I
Obviously
don't
not
want
good.
to talk about it.
Obviously not
It was
good.
a girl.
It was a girl.
Perfect.
Now the story gets back on
Even
track.
better.
Now the interview's
Stop,
back
it
on
was
track.
my friend
but it's-
Daniela.
It's one of those things where you see like all these,
Right.
good-looking women with ugly guys.
Right.
You know, you'll never see a good-looking guy with an ugly woman.
Would you date
Ever.
Snooki?
Yeah, that's-
Would you
kinda.
go with Snooki? You find her hot?
You know what? I was with her 2 weeks ago, and she looked great. She looked
I
really
think she
good.
looks like SpongeBob
SpongeBob.
with a puff. With a puff.
She actually dates a buddy of mine.
Oh, so
The guy
oh,
Johnny?
Sorry,
I grew
Snooki.
up with him.
What?
I kind of grew up with him.
Really?
My little cousin's best friend.
Gianni, is that his name?
Gianni, yeah.
Really?
So yeah, I'm like,
okay. So all right.
I'm in touch with them all
So
the
you
time.
got to be careful what you say.
Well, no, I mean when he first started dating her, I'm like, do you really? What are you doing here? You know?
Really?
Yeah, but I mean,
But they're a match
she
made in
looks
heaven,
great
obviously,
now.
because
I gotta
still
say, that was the first time I was like taken back. I was like, wow, she looks great. So
No.
yeah, but I mean, I don't know what Hollywood does to these people, but everybody looks a lot better.
JWoww or Sammy?
Oh shit, it's hard. I mean, for one night in the sack, I guess JWoww,
Really? Over Sammy?
and then yeah,
I think JWoww season 1 because JWoww now has like all this.
JWoww looks great. Her body's unbelievable.
Yeah, but I think she did like stuff to her face.
Sammy's
right?
more like
The girl next door.
every girl I've dated in college.
Really?
Yeah, like Italian, dark hair, dark eyes, that whole look. I love it. I fall for that look all the time. So,
What does your girl look like? Describe your girlfriend.
blonde, perfection.
Blonde?
No, dark hair, hazel eyes.
She's probably stunningly beautiful. Obviously,
Yes,
right?
she's really pretty.
Model.
Really
She's a
fit.
model. Obviously a model.
She could be, I guess, if she wanted to be. But like, I mean, she's not like curvy. I wish she was a little more curvy. So I've been taking her to the gym the past couple months.
You know, it would be great.
Trying to get her a little bit
It would
of
be
an
a great
ass.
movie. Before we end the show, I think this would be a great movie. And it's been done 100 different ways. For one day, you have to live inside me, and I get to live inside you for one day.
That'd be pretty cool. I bet you do some cool shit. I think you
There's
sell
no-
yourself.
He does like.
There's nothing good in my. No,
You
I
hear his
do. Actually, I
story?
do.
Yeah, you get
if
to
you
do
call
some
rolling
shit.
in the gutter in the South Street Seaport, begging Mike Wright to send you a limo to take you to Sapphire because you lost your wallet and your phone, yes, that's cool.
Well, this
But-
is obviously a cool show. I mean, listen, I
Yeah.
host the Jersey Shore show from
Yeah.
like the MTV building.
Right.
I'd rather host it from a strip club. I mean, that'd be so much cooler.
You'd rather do this
Yeah, we
here.
got
I'd rather
lap
do
dances
this.
after this.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're jealous of me, is what you're saying?
Right now. I'm
Right at
jealous
this
of
moment, you're jealous of
you.
me.
Right now.
See,
Plus, you could grow a better mustache.
That makes
than
me
me.
feel.
I'm jealous of that. too.
What's that?
You grow a better mustache than me.
Do I?
Let me see.
Yeah.
I can't grow one for shit.
Well, it's orange though. That's the downside.
Yeah, but you got like a little white going on over here.
That's God's little joke.
Yeah.
You know,
Here's the
God
mustache,
gave me
but
the
it's
hair
gonna
that
be
God
orange.
gave me. He made it
Yeah.
orange.
Yeah.
Thanks, good guy. Appreciate it. Anyway, you've been watching the Chaunce Hayden Show with my co-host Tatiana. Of course, Kenny Santucci, who's turned out to be a really cool guy.
I try.
We're gonna hang out one night.
Yeah.
We'll get Mike to send us a limo and drive around the city.
I'd love to come back here.
You can come back any week you want.
Yeah. Forgot
You want
my
Tatiana's
single.
job?
Yes.
Ew, jerk. No, stop.
Look at him,
Don't
look at
touch
him.
me
Come on,
with
you
your
gotta go
infected
look
hand.
at that whole lesbian career.
No.
you started.
Tatiana is amazing. Absolutely
Oh,
amazing.
yay. Thanks.
No, you are. I love you. You
Well,
know I love you.
Tatiana,
Nah,
I want to
I just
host
want
a show. Will you come be my co-host as well?
Sure.
Perfect.
Take it easy. We'll be back next week from the Sapphire Gentlemen's Club, the VIP room. Don't forget to go to metropolisnights.com and, of course, look for the March issue with the Moxie twins and the GFQ network, of course, to watch the replays of this show. You can see it on iTunes and YouTube and Blip TV and where else? What?
I'm amazed.
I got it all right?
Yeah.
Should we end it on that note?
Yes.
All right. See you next week.